Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So even though we have over 2 weeks before the next drift event on December 17th at Showtime Speedway, we're going to start prepping right now. I already set up for like tires to get ordered and stuff like that, so tires are not going to be an issue this time like they were last time. Now it's just a big modification that I want to do to the car before we go to the next event, and that is an angle kit from Scotty D Race Development. And I've got that right here in this little box. But the issue is there is a little bit of modification I have to do to the car, a little bit of drilling, a little bit of cutting, and it's my first time doing that, so I'm a little bit worried. So I'm, taking a lot of time to be able to do this, you know what I mean? So we've got a little over 2 weeks before the next event, and I am a little worried about getting it done in time. So, I say this all to kind of preface this and say that this is going to be kind of a series rather than one video, because there's no way I'm going to get this done in one video. So, just so you guys know, don't expect the satisfaction of the full install in this video, but I'm hoping you guys are willing to come along with me on this journey, because it's probably going to end up having a lot of setbacks if my record has anything to do with it. So we're going to go ahead and start by washing the car, because I still haven't washed it from the last event. So we're going to go ahead and pull the Mustang out and start washing it. Alrighty guys, we've got the Mustang in the driveway. I didn't want to bore you guys with the B-roll of pulling the car out, just because you guys have seen that enough times. So as you can see, the whole car is covered in like tire dust, like a light coating. But obviously back here where the rear tires are at, you've got a lot of, caked up residue from, flaps from the tire just kind of spinning around in there. And especially on the driver's side where, the tire got chunked up worse, you can see all those marks and stuff. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and fill up my buckets and get to it. Okay, buckets are full. Got my soap bucket, got my wash bucket, got my mitt, and I got my hose right here by my side. Okay, let's go ahead and wash this car. Okay, car is washed. Now I just gotta go ahead and hit it with the chamois so it doesn't leave any water spots. Okay, so it's not much, but she is clean. At least from any surface dirt. Really anything left is just, scuffs from the tire that, the microfiber mitt don't really get off. So honestly not too worried about it. Looks good enough, and it's a drift car, so if it doesn't have any wear, you're not using it. So all right, I'm actually gonna go meet up with a couple friends right now at the skate park. Go do that for maybe like an hour and a half, and then I'm gonna come back, put the car in the garage, and get it up on jack stands and start working on it. So I'll see you after that. All right, guys. You remember how I said I would go to the skate park for like an hour and a half? I ended up going for like 3 hours. I had a real good time. I got back home. I'm exhausted. It's later than I thought it was going to be, when I start working on the car. But I figured I do have a little bit left in me. Let me at least get the car in here, put it up on the jack stands, take off the wheels, and, see how much disassembly I've got in me before I'm all tuckered out. So let's go ahead and do that. Mustang is in the garage. So now that I have the new bash bar, I can use that as a jack point, and then it makes it super easy to get the jack stands underneath the left and right side. So I'll go ahead and knock that out real quick. Okay, car is in the air. Now I just got to get my compressor pressurized so that I can go ahead and use my impact to be able to take off the wheels. Alright guys, I've got the wheels off, and I've got the instructions from Scotty D Race Development's website printed out here on the car with a Sharpie to mark off the list as we go off. But Honestly, guys, I am exhausted. I might as well tell you, I didn't record it because I wasn't going to mention it, but might as well. I had gotten the car up in the air, I got it on the jack stands, and then I pressurized the system for the impact. I tried using the impact and I couldn't get the lug nuts off, just because I guess it's been so long since I take off the driver's side front. So I ended up having to take out the jack stands, put the car back on the ground, use my tire iron, just the regular old like X1, to brake torque. And yeah, I guess I'm just complaining. Don't worry about me. Point is, we'll get back after it tomorrow. I'm getting ready for bed. See you tomorrow. Alrighty guys, we are back once again with that ill behavior. Back in the garage. I got off work a while ago. We're just gonna go ahead and do pretty much all the disassembly on the suspension today, and that's pretty much gonna be it for this video, at least I hope. In the sense of, I hope I can at least finish the disassembly today. But alright, let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, so I've got these instructions here from Scotty D Race Development. Let's see what it says for the first part. So, jack the car up, already done. Remove the front wheels, already done. Disconnect ABS. Okay, I can do that. It took me a second to realize, but I have a V6. I don't have ABS. So, next thing is disconnect the sway bar from the end links. Okay. Whoever wields this hammer may possess the power of Thor. Yeah, trick, yeah. Okay, and with that, the sway bar is removed from the end link, so unbolt the brake calipers from the spindle and support it via a bungee hanger to the chassis of the car. Okay, I will do my best. Okay, so it took a little bit of encouragement from some penetrant fluid and the impact, but I was able to get the calipers off. The only thing is I don't have any like bungee cord or anything to hang it with, so I'm gonna have to make a Walmart run in a little bit, but I'm gonna try and move forward while I still can. So we're gonna go ahead and knock that off the list, and the next thing is to remove the rotors. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we've run into a bit of an issue. The instructions called for me to take off the brake caliper and then take off the rotor, which is normally how you do that. The issue is the instructions didn't assume that I had a spacer on, and now this spins freely. There's nothing holding this from spinning. There's no like drive shaft here or anything. I can't just put it in gear. So I have nothing to hold on to this so that I could be able to, you know, apply torque to these nuts and get them off. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. I just hit up a couple of my friends, see what they tell me. Okay, so I've got a game plan. I talked to the guys and they gave me the advice that I could use like a big pry bar and put it like across these bolts right here and against the ground so that, you know, it doesn't move, and then I can go ahead and use like a big ratchet or the impact to go ahead and get it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my way over to Harbor Freight right now and pick up a breaker bar. I've been putting that off for a long time, so let's do it. Guys, look at the pretty Christmas lights. Look how pretty. Okay, I'm here at the Harbor Freight. We're in public. Let me see what I can find. Okay, we found a winner. I like this one. It's a, see, 25-inch, half-inch drive, and I got the one with a nice grip for the much comfies. But all right, let's go ahead and take this to the front, pay for it, get back to the house. Alrighty, back at the house with the new handy dandy breaker bar. Let's go ahead and give this a shot and see if it works. Success. All right. Yeah, I was able to use the breaker bar to get the spacers off, and it took the rotors off. That was no issue. So that's that. But all right, guys, I've got like 30 minutes before I've got to be at a local bar. I'm doing karaoke tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and call it for this video. This is going to be part 1 of doing the angle kit on the car. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you guys are around for, you know, whenever I do the rest of it. So we're going to be doing it over the course of the next 2 weeks, hopefully, if all goes well. But All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. See you guys next time. Bye.